Hello and welcome back to the Coder's Legacy channel. In today's video, we'll explore how to SSH into an Azure VM. So whenever we're creating a VM in Azure, we typically have a bunch of options down here for how do we want to log in. We can either use password or SSH. We'll be using SSH. So over here, there's a username, and this is important. You need to note this down somewhere, okay? And then we need to select generate new key pair, and then that's pretty much it. We just need to make sure that SSH is allowed in the incoming ports, and that's it. Now let's create our VM. Alrighty, so before we create the VM, it's gonna ask us for this. It's gonna give us a pop-up and tell us to download our private key. Okay, do so and store it somewhere securely. And once you're done, return to create a virtual machine. Alright, so our VM is now created. For those of you who already have a VM and maybe didn't do the settings correctly, let me show you how you can change that. So over here in help and reset password, you can change your SSH settings, you can change your username, you can generate a new key pair. Okay, at least I think you can. So just call it new key and update. It should generate a new key pair. Yeah, so you can generate a new key pair from here. So one more thing I want to show you is that in the network settings, you can allow the SSH port. If for some reason you disabled it, it should be enabled by default normally. Okay, so over here we have the SSH port, inbound port, it's open, port 22. Alright, so let's SSH into this machine. So what we're going to do is just open up our Windows CLI, and Windows has this feature built in by default, SSH, and if you cannot do this, like if for some reason your Windows doesn't have SSH, you can either download a third-party SSH client, or you can go into optional features in Windows. Okay, just search for optional features in your search bar, and over here you can install the OpenSSH client, okay, if you don't have it. So just search for it over here and the option will appear and you can install it. Okay, so once you've done that, you need to do SSH then I, then you need to give the path to your keys, to the key pair that was generated. Alright, and let me just expand this a bit. Then you need to write your username. Okay, then you need to write at the rate, and you need to go find your IP, which is going to be right here. Copy, paste, and boom. Just say yes. And now it's added and you should be SSH'd into your system. Great. So we can just make it there just to double check. Yep, everything's working. Alright, we're done.